Well, hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and whoever you are lucky enough indeed to be doing it to. Today we're going to be doing the secrets of solos pushing duos. When you are all alone and struggling to stay alive in a world gone mad, and there's multiple people in a house or a compound or something, and you have to get to them, that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to show you a couple of examples of it, and I'm going to talk you through the reasoning behind it. It does involve good aggressive gameplay. This is not good aggressive gameplay. This is insanely aggressive gameplay. So this is what I like to do. Let's just jump in the middle of the poop and win the gunfight. That's cool, but this is not how you should be doing it. Like, it'll certainly turn the eyebrows up. The problem you have when you are one versus many, you can get stuck in a bad position, like a zone that really screws you around, or an open field and they're in a house on the other side and you've got to get there. So you can actually win one gunfight, but you've got to win multiple gunfights and you've got to win them at the same time. Well, you don't really, but that's the way a lot of people play it. And they will make hit point trades with these people. They will sit in a field or in a house 300 meters away and they'll shoot at each other and they'll knock one target, but they won't kill it because it'll get revived and get back up, and then they'll have to knock the same target all over again. I'll give you an example. This is from the same game. There is a duo down there in that house. Now, I lost poor old Swiss Cheesel very, very early in the piece. I've knocked XD Shram, okay? All well and good. I've knocked him once. He's going to peek and poke all over the place, and I'm going to knock him again. Now, that might sound awesome for your stats, and you do more damage, but it's not clearing that squad. I've knocked him twice. All it's doing is killing his helmet. And then I'm going to knock him another time. And that'll be 3 times we've knocked that target. And then his squad mate is going to pop out. And that's 3 times we've knocked XD Shrem. And then his squad mate is going to pop out down the bottom left here. And we're going to knock his squad mate. So I've knocked 2 members of that duo 4 times. And it's not until I actually catch XD Shrem trying to escape through the back door and headshot him up there that we finally actually get the kill. Now, that's great if you want to just stat pad. And I do 2,500 damage in this game, in a duos game. And that's fantastic. But it's not an effective way of playing versus duos. The reason is, if you are just knocking people and the zone changes and you've got to go through that house, there's still 2 people in it. You're not killing them. You're not taking a gun out of the game. And if they then get smart and tidy and make you push on them, it is pushing 2v1 and you might get caught up. So we're gonna talk about the knock and run. We're going to talk about the concept that you are going to push up after a knock. You're going to use a knock as a tactical advantage. You can see that there is a house to the east of me. I'm in a really tough spot here because the zone is going to shrink towards that house. I've fast forwarded here, obviously, the magic of television. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a knock on those guys, and then I'm just going to book it. And this is because, obviously, I've had some experience with the game, and I understand these things, and these are concepts that are pretty straightforward. There's a nice tag on that bloke in the green. He barneys back inside. His mate's in the little window there. He sidesteps. If he just shows his head one more time, it'd be good if you could look. Oh, you grub. You cheeky monkey. I'm in a real tough spot. 1 minute and 11 seconds to go and 155 meters to the zone. But the distance isn't the real issue. It's the ground that the distance is over. It's very, very open. It's down a hill and across a wide open field. So what I really want to do is knock one of those squad mates. Then he has to be revived. Now, a revive takes 9 seconds. It's going to take them a minimum, on average, of, say, 10 seconds to get there and click the revive off. They're zoomed in looking up here. Their squad mate's going to go, oh, I need a revive, whatever. Good work. Put that one in the windowsill. Second time's the charm. Okay. That gives you minimum about 20 seconds to get going and move and change your location. We're going to go through that again. It's very, very simple. As soon as I knock the target, bang, I'm not sitting there. Like, you see a lot of people do this where they'll go, oh, I've knocked the target. I'm now going to cover that because they might come up and revive. And then I'll get the chance to kill the other guy as well. But you've got to, 1, hit that shot. 2, they've got to give you the shot. 3, even if you do that, It might be late in the game and you're way behind a zone and you're going to get really badly damaged pushing into that zone. So you are far better off using the advantage you just gave yourself with a good shot to move and be safe. The game is not about getting the most kills. I mean, we like to put the videos up there where we get the most kills, do the most damage, but it's not the way the game works. You can see I've pushed all the way up into the house where those guys just were, and I've done it without dying, without losing any more health or resources, and I did it because when he got knocked, I barneyed, right? Now we've got exactly the same problem. Again, 111 meters to a zone that is like about to pop. There are lots of bad guys over there. I'm solo still. Swizzle's watching, but that's not going to help me. We're tagging them, but we're not getting a kill. What we really need, what we absolutely 100% need to do is there is a crate in the middle of that field. That is going to be just inside the zone. If I can get to that crate, I can make another bad decision from there. But the first thing I've got to do is get to that crate. Now, these guys over there, I don't have any choice here. I've got to push across this open field. Now, there's a little depression in the ground here. I'm going to try and get under that depression. That gives them a very, very poor target for me. I've got my pan out. I'm just running as fast as I can. Serpentine, 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 serpentine. And they haven't looked over here yet, which is great for me. I'm very, very happy about that. I'm going to lie down at the crate. And this is where things get really dodgy. I've got to get across another 100 odd meters. And I've got to do it without getting wrecked. So the only way I can do this is basically the knock and run. Now, there's some guy in the grass behind me, again, who is... I'm just like over here setting up for my next move. And I hear this guy approaching on foot. And I'm like, are you serious? Is the guy behind me? He must have just been lying in the grass. Here we go. Hear him moving. Footprints. Footsteps. He's charging in now. He wants to get to the crate. Get some cover. That's bad because now they would have heard that. I suspect they would have heard that. So what I want to do here is knock one of these targets. I don't want to get a kill. I want to get a knock. We've got to get a knock. Just putting out some suppressing fire. Excellent, excellent. Get them away from the window, then get set up with a nice headshot. As soon as I get that headshot, I am booking it. It is the knock and run. We get the knock, we move. There are really, really important concepts at play here. One of the things is while they're reviving, if they're in first-person mode, they just can't see where you are. It's very, very unlikely they're going to see where you are. So these two guys get the revive, and I've got the knock, and I've got them moving. They don't know that I've come all the way over here yet. Your footsteps won't measure till you're about 20 meters away. I am nowhere near 20 meters away from them yet. So they are actually going to be poking out these windows, looking across to the crate. They got the revive done pretty quick, but they actually didn't have time to change up. I'm going to go to the Car 98 again, reload, put that, and let's see if we can see. He's going to be looking out towards the crate. Bang. Knock, and now is the time to push. Absolutely pedal to the metal. Do not stop. Do not ask for permission. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You are pushing. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 is the number. There it is. There's your kill. That took a lot longer than sitting in a crate and hoping they're stupid enough to keep looking at you. But it gave me a safe stepping stone, a process to get there and get the job done. And that is how you push duo solo. There is going to be a lot more of these kind of videos coming out. I'm going to be doing a video on how to assault houses, or how to play aggressive, all this kind of stuff, because I feel like there's just not a lot of content out there that is helping people do the basics of PUBG correctly. I'm Bushka. Look after yourselves, as always, and stay safe on the battlefield. Bye for now.